I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to you all. Again, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking this video. This will be the fourth video and thank you so much for clicking this video. Today we'll speak on our country, India, specifically the beautiful part of India that is Northeast, also known as Seven Sisters. Therefore, without any further ado, we start today's video. All right. So when I say Northeast, I have one question for you all. Please comment down below if you will watch, if you are watching this video post live. Do comment, and if you're watching us live, let me know that whether you consider North Bengal as Northeast or you see it otherwise. So let's go. Let's start our video. So the Northeast, you know, the part of Northeast India has faced instability for decades. All right. I don't know why I'm messing up. Okay, there's one viewer. Thank you so much for clicking this video. I'm glad that one viewer is watching. So let us get back. So Northeast India is facing this instability not just for years but for more than decades, and the main reason is many a mix of ethnic diversity, and there are a lot of factors like insurgency, cross-border terrorism, influence from China, Myanmar, and Bangladesh. And we can also see a lot of unresolved political disguise and disputes within Northeast. And the main thing is economic marginalization. All right. And this overlapping factors have created a cycle that unrest and that even continues even today. So today we'll understand the key causes of the instability in Northeast. The first and major concern is the ethnic and identity crisis, right? The region is a home to hundreds of tribes and ethnic groups. There's numerous groups in Northeast. Every 100 kilometers you travel, you'll get another language, you'll get another people, and totally complete different tribe, right? So that is the main lacuna, or the you can say, you can take it as a feature you get in Northeast, and that very feature has become drawback in times where there is less recognition of your own uh, ethnicity, I can say. So that's there. So the culture and tradition is one of the key factors of instability in Northeast, out of which they ask for recognition and the government failed to give it. Many communities demanded autonomy, right? You all know, we as Nagaland, Nagaland, Bodoland, many people demanded the recognition, which is leading to ethnic clashes and separatist movement. All right, and the same thing is happening, although it does not fall in the Northeast, but we can see in Punjab and Khalistani movement. So you can refer to that also. So next thing is insurgency and armed movements. This state like Nagaland, they have their own group, nationalist. Uh, it's known as National Socialist Council of Nagaland. That's there of Nagaland, and we have one more group of Manipur, that is People Liberation Army of Manipur, and we have ULFA, that is United Liberation Front of Assam. All right, so these are the armed group, and they fight against the Indian state in order to fulfill their rights, in order to express and seek the government special attention to look after their demands. So that's there. There are multiple, and I think immeasurable efforts of these ethnic groups, which even now fails to reach the parliament. So there are numerous groups. right? And this is one of the main reason of the instability in our northeast. Third is the geopolitical and border terrorism. All right. So when I say geopolitical, our northeast shares uh, a lot of area. If I have to be precise, our northeast shares a state, like five state of India shares a border with Bangladesh. And these five states, West Bengal, Assam, and Tripura, right? Mizoram, Meghalaya, all of these states have lot of refugees and immigration problem from Myanmar, Bangladesh. And what does this do is it raises again a state where already ethnic classes are prevalent, and on that very state there is a lot of immigration happening continuously. A lot of people are coming from Bangladesh, Myanmar, which again questions their own ethnicity. So that is, refugees or immigration also act as a catalyst to the instability in the northeast region. So that's there. And the fourth aspect is economic marginalization. Despite rich natural resources like tea and different variety of vegetation, this region suffers, from poor infrastructures, limited industries, and majorly unemployment. And when this happens, the often, youths are radicalized and they end up joining the armed rebellion group of, as I have mentioned, PLA and UFLA, then we have another group of, National Socialist Council for Nagaland. So they end up joining these groups, because of unemployment. So that's there. And lastly, I consider this as a huge, cause for the instability, that is political and administration challenges. See, colonial area boundaries, the boundaries of our, colonial area diversified our tribes under a single administrative unit, which is not feasible at this time, right? And this very reason sowed the seed for conflicts and turmoil in our area, and majorly we are suffering, from it. And post independence, the, integration of the states into India was uneven, very uneven, with some group, resisting central autonomy. Yet now there is a lot of improvement, but, you know 90s, if you look at 90s and all, before the Act East policy came, the Northeast, in a way, was left out. All right, no doubt it was left out, honestly. However, upcoming Act, new policy and all, the, the beam, gradually become even. However, even now I don't think so much of, development and funds are located to Northeast. So that's there. So in summation, the instability in Northeast India is not just about insurgency, it's about, identity, belonging, and development. Unless this region diverse, you know communities feel politically respected and economically included, cycle of unrest will persist throughout. So that's there. In order to become powerful, right, lot of investment, lot of, allocation of budget is needed for, I think, for the financial year 2026. And majorly military bases have to be set up a lot in northeast, since you know the chicken neck corridor is of utmost important to our country. So a lot of R&D and defense development must be there in northeast. And yeah, that's there from my side. If you have any opinion otherwise, do comment below. And thank you so much for being with me till here. Thank you so much, and Jain, and thank you.